In video 3.3.1, Max and Min discovered how useful the multiplication tables are for multiplying and dividing numbers. One day, Min discovered another version of the tables which she found even better. The 10 by 10 grid. Min prefers this grid because it has all the multiplication tables from the 1 times right through to the 10 times in it on one sheet of paper. For example, to find 5 times 9 or 9 times 5, which is the same thing, come down from 5 and across from 9, and the answer is 45. Or we can come down from 9 and across from 5 for the same answer. After looking at it and using it for a while, she was keen to show her brother. Look, Max, we can use this grid to find the product of any two numbers from 1 to 10. Finding the product means multiplying. For example, the product of 4 and 7 is 28, or in other words, 4 times 7 or 7 times 4 equals 28. The product of 8 and 6 is 48, meaning 8 times 6 or 6 times 8 equals 48. We can use the 10 by 10 grid for division too, because, for example, if 7 times 8 equals 56, then we can say 56 divided by 7 equals 8, or that 56 divided by 8 equals 7. Or, since 9 times 6 equals 54, we can also say 54 divided by 9 equals 6, or that 54 divided by 6 equals 9. This really is a useful grid, Min, agreed Max. It can also help you skip count. For example, counting by fours, which means starting at 4 and adding 4 each time. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40. In other words, skip counting by fours gives us the multiples of 4. Or counting by sixes, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, 60, which are the multiples of 6. Or counting by 7s, 8s, and 9s, or any of these numbers, piped in Min. The grid makes it easy. Pause the video and use the 10 by 10 grid to skip count by 7s, 8s, and 9s. That is, get the multiples of 7, 8, and 9. And Max, continued Min, we can also use the 10 by 10 grid to help us factorize. To find the factors of a number means to find all the numbers that will divide exactly into it. For example, to find the factors of 12, 12 can be divided by 1 and 12 because every number can be divided by itself and 1. And if we look at the grid, 12 can also be divided by 3 and 4 because the product of 3 and 4 is 12. And 12 can also be divided by 2 and 6 because the product of 2 and 6 is 12. So altogether, the factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. Yes, Min, added Max. And if 3 times 4 equals 12, and 6 times 2 equals 12, and 1 times 12 equals 12, then we can also say 3 times 4 is the same as 2 times 6, which is the same as 1 times 12. Another example is 6 times 6 equals 36, and 4 times 9 also equals 36. So we can say 6 times 6 is the same as 4 times 9. Let's go back to the 10 by 10 grid. Can you see whether or not 3 times 8 is the same as 5 times 5? And is 9 times 2 the same as 3 times 6? Pause the video and give it some thought. Now you can watch this video on the amazing 10 by 10 grid all over again, or try the quiz and look at the chart that comes with this video.